Welcome back, everyone, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a topic that I haven't spoken about in probably over a year by now, and I'll link that video down below in the description, the last time I ever spoke about this topic, and that is the topic of the rapidly rising, greatly rising Bitcoin. As of right now, this moment, it is a crucial, momentous turning point for Bitcoin because it is within arm's length of an all-time record high. And the last time we haven't seen it this high was back in 2017. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to drop like a rock? Or do you think it's going to continue rising and we'll see highs that we haven't seen in history, record-breaking highs for Bitcoin? What are your thoughts? Let's keep the conversation going down below in the comments. Now, if you're an OG fan, you know my thoughts about Bitcoin. You know my opinions. I'm not a tremendous fan of it. It's something that I've only ever had no more than about $100, $200 of Bitcoin ever in history. And I've since sold that amount over the course of, I'd say, a year or so just to have it in my Coinbase account. But I don't own any Bitcoin. I don't own it at all anymore. And I don't plan on owning it. Even if it were to reach another record high, I'm not going to buy it. Do I regret not buying it just months ago when you could have gotten it at half the price? Maybe, maybe not. But I do believe that it's something that will not be long sustained and it will not ever replace our current currency. It's something that isn't truly intrinsically valuable because of the fact that there's no employees, we don't know who owns it, and the price is basically just decided between the people like us, and there's nothing to actually back it. There's no catalyst that actually backs that value of Bitcoin. You can't show me anything. You can't show me revenue, you can't show me sales, you can't show me employees, you can't show me offices, you cannot show me anything that will convince me that there is something valuable to Bitcoin. So with Bitcoin rising, there's been a resurgence in all the different ways to make money via Bitcoin, all the Bitcoin programs, there's Bitcoin mining and Bitcoin MLMs, all of the above. And of course, just straight buying Bitcoin and investing into cryptocurrency. I want to know, do you own any Bitcoin? Are you involved with cryptocurrency or Bitcoin in any way, shape, or form? Let's also let me know down below in the comments. I am curious to hear. So in this video, what I want to do is just cover the simple fact of why Bitcoin might be rising. What are the incentives? What are the motivations behind Bitcoin rising? Is it actually real? Is it actually tangible? Is there something that is truly driving the price up? Or is it just more hype once more? And we're going to be taking a look at it in this video. But before we do, you do have one more thing to do, and that is going to be to just smash the like button for me. Just give the video a big thumbs up. Smash the like button. Just so happen that YouTube algorithm, kind of like a Bitcoin cryptocurrency algorithm. So if you just go ahead and do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Also hit that subscribe button, the big red button. I post videos now every single solitary day, covering everything from business to finance to investing, entrepreneurship, mindset, strategy, and tips and tricks from my own experience. And I also do stimulus package and stimulus check updates. If you're interested in any of the above, or maybe you're interested more so in crypto, let me know down below in the comments if you'd like to hear more about Bitcoin. Go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button, Also hit the notification bell as well. That will just notify you every single time I do make a new video. So what do we know? What are the experts saying? What are the analysts saying? Well, there's no one definitive answer of why Bitcoin is all of a sudden rising at this moment, at this very point in time. What we do know, since the point of about mid-October till now, the price of Bitcoin has shot up from around 11,000 all the way to surpassing 19,000, almost coming in close at 20,000. We are inches away from that number. The market cap right now of Bitcoin is of that of a massive blue chip stock that you could find on the Dow. It's $345 billion. And since the mega rally in 2017 that led it to its all-time high price, it has since been more circulated and there's been even more Bitcoin mined since then. Now on surface value, you could say more buyers with deeper pockets, but due to an unusual circumstance, you could say it's a plausible theory that at this very moment, there's been a constrained supply of Bitcoin, thus increasing the value. So you wouldn't be wrong to question this rally's staying power, but at the same time, you're seeing massive institution after massive conglomerate suddenly warming up to Bitcoin and taking a liking to it. If not subtly hinting at it, a flat-out embracement of it. In fact, a CIO at BlackRock on CNBC said, quote, "It could take the place of gold to a large extent." And then an analyst at Citi said that Bitcoin could reach 318,000 by the end of 2021. A report from JP Morgan claimed that institutions are buying at 3 times the amount they were in the previous quarter. Now, we are in the middle of a global pandemic, so this also could be the reasoning behind it. What you're seeing is governments all over the world are printing money as fast as they can. Governments are borrowing trillions of dollars or euros and throwing it at anything possible in an attempt to keep this economy afloat. There's a few reasons why Bitcoin could be rising in the middle of a pandemic like this, and one of the reasons could be that we're in confinement and that we have to keep a healthy distance between people, including the handling of cash, which could be driving people towards more using digital currency, digital forms of payment, and commerce. And then an interesting point from Entrepreneur, because we're injecting trillions of dollars of stimuli into this economy, and it's forced governments and central banks around the planet to launch an atomic bomb of fiscal and monetary stimulus. That will cause an inflation of new financial bubbles, and because of this, it's already the largest monetary and debt injection ever. The assets in which to invest are those whose demand will continue to increase, because when financial bubbles burst, they will provide their holders with an ample product return from the desperate search for a solid haven of value. And in these assets count, of course, strong currencies, the dollar, the euro, the yen, as well as gold and silver, as well as Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and real assets. So even though Bitcoin is one of the most volatile assets I have ever seen, it could be $10,000 one day, then in a few months, $20,000. It might actually be a source of sustainability. It might actually be a stable resource. It could actually be a safe haven for financial institutions to put their money in an attempt, because now they're scrambling to find something to provide for their shareholders and people who are backing them and their big whales of investors. And so Bitcoin might actually be that answer. So perhaps you wouldn't want to fall into the error of discrediting Bitcoin too soon. Cryptocurrencies are now here to stay after the adoption from these big players and institutions and retail investors. But the problem is we don't know what their prices will be in the not too distant future. We can't predict exactly what price a Bitcoin could be worth in just a year from now. We have no idea. There's truly no indications that can tell us. You can try to trade the market. You can try to predict it, but no one truly knows. So even with these unpredictable levels and prices, we're still seeing massive banks and CEOs start to be more attracted to Bitcoin throughout this pandemic. What do you think is causing this rise? Do you think it's actually something real? Is there something real behind it? Or is it just all hype and this bubble is waiting to be bursted? What are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments. Let's keep the discussion going. If you did enjoy this video, if you got a value out of it, go ahead and give the video a big thumbs up, smash the like button. And if you want to see more videos on my channel, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button. I post videos now every single solitary day, no exceptions, no excuses. Also hit that notification bell as well. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one.